OSHA says they're reevaluating proposed regulations that would impact fire departments. KOAM Samantha Walker explains why some departments and state officials are speaking out against the proposed rules.
It's really crucial for the volunteer fire services to be able to continue to operate.
Earlier this year, OSHA released its proposed regulations that would impact fire departments, especially those made up of volunteers. The regulations could have big financial impacts on departments, such as the rule that would disallow trucks over 15 years old. For fire chiefs like John Lilburn, the proposal is concerning.
The citizens of my area would have to make a decision if they wanted to continue to have fire protection. If we wanted to have fire protection and meet those standards, our budget would have to go from, like I said, roughly $20,000 to over $150,000, which is going to put a much more strong burden on the taxpayers.
And it's not just fire departments that have concerns. Kansas state representatives are also speaking out about the impacts these regulations could have. In August, Kansas Senator Jerry Moran called on the Department of Labor to exclude volunteer fire departments like Galesburg from the proposal. Now OSHA says they're reevaluating the regulations and are considering doing just that. Moran has released a statement following OSHA's announcement. He says he believes it's a great first step and encourages others to continue speaking out on the proposal. Lilburn says that's exactly what he plans to do.
I am speaking out against this because I want to make sure that we still have a future for the fire service in the 4 states, in rural America. Because I really see this as a move to eliminate some of the rural departments out there.
He says even if OSHA exempts completely volunteer departments, there are still concerns not being fully addressed.
They're not addressing rural departments. They're also not addressing departments such as the Girard Fire Department. Girard has a full-time person on duty, and then the rest of their staff is made up with volunteers. So they're not addressing, does the full-time staff have to meet the requirements but the part-time staff doesn't, or the volunteer staff doesn't? Those things are, there's no answers to those questions.
For now, he plans on continuing to follow what OSHA is planning with its proposal. Reporting in Galesburg, Samantha Walker, KOAM News.
OSHA is encouraging those impacted by the regulations to speak out at their public rulemaking hearing starting on November 12th.